right, so this was sent to me to try out. I'm actually super excited about this. And this wound closure device was something I wanted to look into, so this was sent to me. And it says that it's tension relief and less scars. Rapid and easy to use in hospitals and urgent care clinics nationwide. Treat wound immediately at home, on the sports field, and in the wilderness. So let's open this up. So it looks like we have some cotton swabs in here. We have like a little manual. We have 2 of the device, and then the alcohol pad. All right, so it says how to use this. So for deep wounds, please see a medical professional for treatment. That makes sense. Always go and do that. But if you have a minor wound, clean and dry the skin around the wound. Try to have the surface as smooth as possible. So if you have a wound, wash it off, pat it dry. Probably use the alcohol. You don't have to use it on the wound, but maybe around the skin. That's what I would use that for. And then take one closure from the packet, so one of these, and then remove the protective liner. Position the hasp to ensure the hasp extends to both sides of the wound, and leave the wound exposed. Gently but firmly press down on the adhesive tape along the direction of the ribbon to ensure the adhesive tape sticks firmly to the skin. Okay, so in the picture, there's like a long wound, and so they have it where it's right in the middle, and they just press it firmly. So this band-aid looking thing right here is going to, the wound would be like right in the middle, and then you would press down on this. And then using both hands, grasp the ribbons and gently pull to tighten the hasp until the 2 sides touch to close. And then cut off the excess ribbon. So basically these ribbons right here, you would just pull to close it. All right, so what I did was I put like a pen mark on me. So how I would do this is I would clean around the area. So just clean it off like that. I would let that dry. Take one of these, and you're just removing the protective liner. And then you're going to take it. So I'll probably put it like one right here, and then you would just press down, right? So basically once you press down on this, you're going to take these and you're just going to close it up like that. And then you would cut these things off. That's actually pretty cool and pretty easy. I'm sure like anything else, there's a technique that you would have to learn and practice on this. But as long as the bleeding stops and the wound is closed, so you want like to try to approximate the wound to where it's like touching, right? So that it can heal together. But you would cut these things off. So that's that. And then you would just take it off when you're done. All right, so that was definitely way easier than suturing. So this is definitely going into my first aid kit. I'm gonna have to get some more because this only came with 2. You know, obviously you do have to adhere to what they said. If it is a deep wound, you definitely need to go to the hospital or see a professional and have it looked at. And for me, I am going to have this in my first aid kit, in my car, in my tornado shelter. So if you're looking for a wound closure device, you should definitely take a look at this.